guys, it's Sunday and let's go to worship. God is an all-powerful God and He has the ability to do anything in this world. And last week we learned that Moses was called by God to go save the Israelites. And how exactly did he save the Israelites? Well, it sure wasn't easy, but he definitely did it with God's help. And so let's take a look at our story today.
Ellie, if you could control an element on the earth, what would it be? I'm not sure. Come on, choose one. Well, if I really had to choose, well, you know what I would choose? I haven't finished. I would choose fire! Well then, I would choose water! Wait a second. Yes? Doesn't water destroy fire? What do you think? Wait, that's not fair. Well, do you know who controls all the elements of the earth? Me! Oh, that's terrifying. Hey, I'm not that irresponsible. Well, I hated to break it to you, but you don't control any element, thank goodness. Well, a bear can dream, can't they? They sure can. So, who actually controls any elements? I really want to meet this person. Well, you sort of already know him. I do? Yup, you sure do. He is God! Oh! God controls all the elements in the world. He sure does, and he proved it once in the Bible. Really? When? Remember how Moses was called to free the Israelites from the oppression of Pharaoh? Yeah, Moses' staff turned into a snake. Only with the help of God, of course. Obviously. So, basically, God sent 10 plagues on Egypt after Pharaoh hardened his heart against Moses' first warning. 10 plagues? Did people die? Many people died. All of them were Egyptians. Whoa. So even in the midst of all the plagues, the Israelites were still protected? Yeah, they weren't even harmed at all. That's cool. So, guess what's the first plague? Fire! Boom! No. Oh, it was actually blood. Water turned into blood. Blood? Ew, that's gross. It sure was gross. Nobody in Egypt could drink anything for 7 entire days. 7 days? That's so long without water. It was. And they didn't have any tea and soda and coffee and milkshakes and any of our drinks these days. Yeah, it was hard. And they only had water and milk from cows and goats. Ew. That's why I drink almond milk. Yeah, so they couldn't water their plants either for 7 days because the water was blood. Whoa, so their lives was totally turned around. They couldn't drink any water, they couldn't farm, and they had no soda. Yup. And so after Pharaoh had enough, he asked Moses to take it away, and he did. Yay! So did the Israelites get to leave? Nope. What? Why not? Yeah, Pharaoh hardened his heart again, and he did it another 10 times. What was he thinking? He was too proud and didn't want the Israelites to go. So what was the second plague? Well, all of Egypt was filled with frogs. Ew, slimy frogs. Yucky, yucky, yuck, 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 yuck. Yeah, normally frogs were welcomed in Egyptian culture because it represented good farming, but there were too many. Ew. Yup. So Pharaoh couldn't take it again. So let me guess. He asked Moses to take it away, but then he changed his mind after taking it away. Ding 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 ding. Boy, Pharaoh sure isn't that bright, is he? Not really. Yeah, and the last plague on the annoying phase was that there were these tiny gnats that would bite you, but you couldn't see them at all. Whoa! So like invisible bugs? Yeah. And in the first set of plagues, God showed that He has control of all things on this earth. That's really cool. It sure is. The end.
Wow, so today we learned that God has power over everything, especially over the earth. Even the animals, even the waters, even the dust, everything. He has the power over every single thing. This week we started on the plagues and we learned how God has the power over everything on the earth. And next week we're going to finish off all the plagues. We're going to find out what else He has power over. And so that was our lesson today, and let's take a look at our question of the week.
Where does God live? Okay, so the answer to that question is God lives in every one of us who believes in Him. And He also lives in heaven. But sometimes we think of God like us, and we can only be in one place at a time, unless our mind goes somewhere and our body just stays there. So like, I could be in Asia right now, because my mind is in Asia, but I'm right here. But God can't be in one place at a time, or two places at a time, but He can be everywhere at a time. And that's just like really amazing, because that's what God does. He can be everywhere and anywhere. And God, He's at church when we're there. He's in each one of us who believes in Him, and He's also in heaven. And that's where we're going to go if we believe in Him and when we die. So, if you have any questions that you would like answered, please post them down in the comments down below. Or you could write us an email at this email right here. Or if you feel artistic and want to draw a question, go ahead and draw it and just send it to the email right here. So that was our question of the week, and let's go pray.
Alright, so let's close in prayer now. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank You for this wonderful time where we were able to learn about the first set of plagues that You sent on Egypt to show Your power on the earth. And so help us to remember that everything that we have here on earth is under Your control, and that we don't fall in the mistake of what Pharaoh did and think that it's ours. So Lord, I thank You for this time, and I pray all these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys liked it, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you guys like more of this content, don't forget to hit the subscribe. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Start.
No, I did start, and then you're like, wait, FedEx truck pulling in. For Ellie and Daniel.
The crowd's going wild.
Thank you. Thank you. We love you too. Thank you. Thank you. Wait.
Did water spill?
No.
Okay.
Wait, maybe, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, it
Did you empty the cup?
did.